favorable. We are riding the dragon. So chapter 1 is the call of the fire. I told you the fire is the element of transformation. So in riding the dragon, we are riding the elements, the energy of transformation. Fire transforms things to other things. So it is fire that will take you from the old you to the new you. Do the shading. Okay. So awakening never begins with peace. It begins with pressure. Long before clarity arrives, something starts to rub against the inside of your life. Not loudly, not dramatically. In fact, so many people who are going through this phase, you feel like nothing matters anymore. Things are not the same. Everything goes upside down. Many have gone through this during different processes in life. Some did 2012, some 2015, others 2020. Uh, like myself in 2020, now I was like, nothing matters anymore. Everything changed upside down. That is when I crossed timelines. I had to go and become a different person. So at first it's subtle, an ease you cannot name, a restlessness that has no obvious cause. Nothing is wrong, yet nothing feels settled. This is not a breakdown. This is the beginning. Most people ignore this phase. They call it stress. They medicate it, distract it, explain it away. But for those who are meant to change deeply, the discomfort does not go away. Things come as they go. This leaves, another one comes in. This leaves, another comes in. So there's always distraction in every kind of corner. Uh, for many it's marriages. For others it's like a job loss. For others it's the normal thing that was making your life to be normal is not normal anymore. For students, for some have to even drop out of school because even the course you're doing that doesn't make sense anymore. Yeah, the work you're doing doesn't make sense anymore. You don't have motivation to go to work at all, even despite the salary, despite the anything. Yeah, so that is how awakening begins. It becomes to take you from the comfort zone, the things that you thought were normal. Yeah, your normal kind of life. Everything changes upside down. Everything goes upside down, and you have to really change and become a different person. So when this kind of fire comes into your life, the fire is not going to destroy you or to burn everything. It's only burning what you no longer need, because you no longer need that job anymore. Because the person that will become does not need to be confined in a certain box. Yeah. The person that you become does not need to be confined in a certain kind of marriage. The person that you become does not need to be confined in a certain kind of dimension, certain kind of life. Yeah. Things have to be disrupted for you to change. You have to wake up from the normal way of things. Because the normal way at that time was this kind of slumber where you are in this kind of loop. Yeah. I always call it a robot kind of life, where you behave in certain kind of rules. You're always rotating a certain kind of life because there is nothing that is changing you. There's nothing that is changing you. So the fire comes in to disrupt you, to shake you up, to wake up, to realize, oh, this is not it. There's something else you need to be looking at. That is where the fire comes in. And when the fire comes in, it's coming in to bring you out of that depth, from that kind of rotation, from that kind of box that you are always in, into seeing another reality that you had not been seeing before. So the fire is not here to keep you in comfort. The fire is about to bring the discomfort for you to shake up and think and get out and realize that this is not it. Yeah. So many of you have been going through the fire and you have been wondering what kind of life is this? Why am I going through all this? Why are things not changing? And it's for a long period of time. I'm not talking about something like over a month or 2 months or 3 months. I'm talking about it can go even up straight even 2 years. You realize that yes, some 2, 3, 5 years that you're constantly in discomfort. Yeah. No matter what you try to do, no change is coming. Yeah. The comfort that you were experiencing before is no longer coming back. You are always in discomfort. So discomfort as the seed of the vision. So the vision that you have must be brought in by discomfort. That's how the fire is. The fire does not come smiling. Yeah, if you've ever seen a house burning, it doesn't burn calmly. Yeah, it's there to distract. Yeah, to bring all the discomfort that you can experience in this time. So for the new generation, this restlessness is not only personal; it's collective. The fire that unsettles you is the same fire that unsettles the system, institutions, and cultures. You can see the fire is not only in the beings that you are, but the fire is also in the systems. Yeah, you can see the Gen Zs are all out in arms against the system. Yeah, and it's not in one particular part of the world; it's in the whole world. Yeah, because the fire is going through even the systems that we have, the life that we've been living, the things that we thought as normal, even the governance system that we've had for a long time, the normal things that we used to do and sweep under the rug. Now, today, We are bringing them out because it's no longer the usual kind of way, because the fire is out to bring all the kind of discomfort that we have, to bring out the new kind of life that you can live. So leaders are born when they stop ignoring this kind of discomfort and begin listening to it. And so the fire is not going to go away. The fire is there to shake you up, bring you out from the chaff, to bring you out from the normal way of doing things, so you can stand out and see that this is not the kind of life that I want to live. This is not the kind of life that I'm designed to live. This is not the kind of life that I'm programmed or is in my DNA for me to live. So restlessness in the soul becomes a vision for the community. Discomfort in routines becomes innovation in systems. We realize that those who always stand out and look out and refuse, no, they're the ones who engineer new things into the system. So the fire is about bringing in a new order, a new world order, a new way of living, a new way of life that you are supposed to bring. So they're supposed to bring you from the normal way, from the box that you've been caged into, to stand out of the box, for you to see another reality and bring it into fruition, bring it into the reality that you're seeing. So the fire is not about destroying you, but the fire is about to catapult you as a leader who's going to bring out the new world, the new earth, the new generation, the new systems that you need at this time. So the misalignment in identity becomes authentic leadership. So for you to trust the fire, stay with the fire, trust why the fire is being brought unto you, trust the path, direction that the fire is taking you to, for you to become the new person that you are, the new leader. For the new leader to arise, you must go through the fire. The fire is about changing you, catapulting you, bringing you to become a new self, to become a new person that people want to see, that people and the world need at this time. So the fire is not here to destroy you. It is here to prepare you to lead. 33 variable. Riding the dragon.